Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. So this is lesson 3 of our basic guitar tutorial. I am Mathew Thomas from Studio8. Today we'll be learning how to play the E major chord on the guitar. So previously in lesson 1 we had learned the D major chord and then we moved on to the A major chord in lesson 2. And right now we'll be learning the E major chord. Before we move into the lesson, let me just take a couple of minutes to answer a few queries which I had received. One question which I received and I feel is a very important question: why did I start off with the chords in the beginning? Why didn't I teach the basic notes or small leads on the guitar before moving on to the chords? The answer to that is very simple. It's only because I want to make this tutorial really interesting for you guys, so that you can learn simple chords and start off and you'll be able to play your first song in the first few lessons. So that will give you a feeling of accomplishment and that playing the guitar is something which is possible for you, and that will keep you going. Once we have that feeling that we have accomplished something, then we can go back and learn the notes. To tell you the truth, from my experience, learning the notes in the beginning was a bit boring for me and it was tough for me to stay focused on learning the guitar. So that's why I have taken this particular approach, and thank you so much for asking me that question. So another query which I received from many people is where to buy a guitar from, or which guitar do I select, which is the best beginner guitar, and those kind of questions. What I'll do is I'll make a video for you which explains all these factors, like how to buy a guitar, which guitar to select and where to buy from, and all those details, and I'll share it with you soon. So guys, I hope you went through lesson 1 and lesson 2 and you were able to play those chords well. For those of you who did not get a chance to see those lessons, I've put the links of both in the description box below. In today's lesson, we'll be learning the E major chord, and in the upcoming lessons, we'll be learning how to switch easily between those chords. So let's move right into today's lesson. But before that, don't forget, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you'll be notified of new videos which we put up. So let's go. Let's see how the E major chord is played on the guitar. So let me quickly tell you the finger numbers. The index finger is number 1, middle finger number 2, ring finger is number 3, and little finger is number 4. So if you look at the chord diagram, the first finger or the index finger needs to be placed in the first fret on the 3rd string. So 1, 2, 3. So let's try playing that string. Okay. The second finger needs to be placed in the 2nd fret on the 5th string. So that would be right here. Okay, I hope you got that. Now the 3rd finger needs to be placed on the 4th string, and that too in the 2nd fret. So let's hold that and try it out. Okay, so one good thing about the E chord is that you can play all the strings. If you remember, for the D chord and the A chord, we could not do that, but here you can do that. Let's go ahead and pluck each of the strings starting from the 6th. Let's do that once more. Okay. So one common mistake which we usually see here is that your 2nd finger might be placed a little bit towards the top, touching the 6th string lightly. So if that happens, when we play the 6th string, it will be heard like this. Okay, if you face that problem, don't worry, just move your 2nd finger a little bit down. And now let's play the 6th string. It's audible. So now let's try the 5th string. So if you're hearing something like this, that means you're not pressing that string with enough force. So give a little bit more force until you hear the note clearly. Okay, I would never say to press very hard on the fretboard because that will hurt your fingers. So give just enough force so that the note is heard clearly. Okay, now let's try the 4th string. Okay, let's move on to the 3rd string, that is with your index finger. Okay, and the 1st and 2nd strings are open. Let's try strumming it. Okay. Another mistake which we commonly see is that the 3rd finger would be kept somewhat at an angle like this. So what happens is it will touch the 1st and 2nd strings, making it muted like this. So for that, what you have to do is hold it correct at an angle like this, so that the finger does not touch any of the other strings. So let's try playing it again. Okay. I hope you were able to follow that. We have learned how to play the E major chord, so guys, go right away, take your guitar and try it out. Practice it well and master that. If this video was helpful for you, don't forget to hit that like button and do drop a comment in the comment box so that we know it was helpful for you. So until we see again in the next video, bye.